Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads. Hi, I am Lisa the Ukulele Fool, and my patrons told me do a tutorial on country roads. We were doing a group jam session and they said, this song is hard. And I thought about it and I went, oh yeah, there's some challenges here. So we're going to tackle those challenges. If you know these 5 chords, no problem. There's also a B flat and I'll give you a hack or two to help tackle this challenging chord. And we will go over the timing and some strumming options and finger picking options. It's a charcuterie board of ukulele goodness. Grab your ukulele, don't let me just talk at you. Let's do this together. Each of the verses is made up of 8 measures. Each measure is worth 4 beats, so an island strum, down, down, up, down, up, works perfectly. You take those 8 measures and you repeat them again, and that's what makes up the verse. Let's just, build that foundation, pick up your instrument, play along with me. Let's just do the chords. 1, 2, here we go. C, C again, and A minor, again, and G, twice, and F, and C. Repeat it all again. C, again, and A minor, again, and G, twice, and F, and C. Okay, so that's the lay of the land. Now, here's the tricky part. Each of these highlighted chords, you have to delay your singing. Singing comes in on beat 3. So when you're looking at the island strum, the singing comes in right here. Okay, so I'm going to help you through that by saying down, down for each of those times on those chords where we're not singing. Let's put it with the lyrics. Let's do it together really nice and slowly. 1, 2, here we go. Down, down, almost heaven. Down, down, West Virginia, and down, down, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Down, down, life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Yeah? And go back to this one if you need to. Repeat that with me and get the sense of it. Why am I just saying down, down? Because if I say the up, well, things will get really upped up. That was a joke. Okay, let's take a look at the second verse and do the same thing. Everything that is color-coded, I'm going to be saying that down, down. So 1, 2, here we go. Down, down, all my memories, down, down, gather round her, down, down, miner's lady, stranger to blue waters, down, down, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. And again, need to do that? Here's the timestamp. Go back there. Do it again. Let's play that just to get a foundation. 1, 2, here we go. C, twice, and G, twice, and A minor, twice, and F, twice, and C, twice, and G, and an F, and on C. gets trickier is that instead of the first chord of a set getting that delay, it's oftentimes the second chord. So I've got it color-coded here. Every time you repeat a chord, it's in there. And so those ones that are in yellow, that's where you're going to go down, down. And then we'll talk about getting into it because that's a little bit tricky too. Placing those words in the chorus. The problems start in the verse as you're coming into the chorus. For example, where you've got the first verse blowing like the breeze. Breeze, breeze. So you're going to go breeze down country roads. So breeze down country roads, like that. Same thing happens in the second verse where you've got teardrops in my eye down country roads. So we're going to practice getting into it with the first verse to start with the F and C. Then, you see, instead of having to say down, down on the first chord, it's the second chord that frequently gets it. So I will, each one of those color-coded chords, it's down, down. So I'm going to say that with you as we start with Blowing Like the Breeze from the first verse. Blowing, 1, 2, here we go. Blowing like the breeze down country roads, down, down, take me home, down, down, to the place, down, down, I belong, down, down, West Virginia, down, down, Mountain Mama, down, down, take me home, down, down, country roads, down, all my memories. And so then you're getting into the next verse. Okay, need to repeat that? Here's where you go. The bridge has a B flat, but it's only 4 beats. And so just tough it out. Okay, I know it's a challenge. Here's some tricks on it. You're coming from an A minor. So when you're doing that A minor, don't let your fingers like go flying fingers. You want to be able to be having this finger hovering over your G string so it's ready to go, and your index finger hovering over these two. So you'd be thinking that A minor, set me up for B flat. Now, if your notes don't ring out beautifully on the B flat, it's only 4 beats. Let's see. If you get a little of that action, bygones. Don't even worry about it. I'm not saying don't try. Do try, and if you hear on that first down that things are sounding a little funky, well, squeeze a little harder. You know, one of the things that I do is I reposition my thumb to do B flat so it's more parallel with the neck, like that, thinking of high school geometry, parallel, so that it's, and when I'm demonstrating, I don't get as nice a sound as I do even when I'm just playing. You know, that's the nature of B flat. Another trick that you could do is, like the B7, fingered like this. Yeah, you could finger the B flat, just move that B7 up, I say up, towards your first fret. Move it to the first fret. Don't even worry about doing the A string, except try not to hit the A string. And if you do know, okay, it's just a little bit jazzier John Denver, not a problem. If I'm trying to avoid my A string, I kind of do a little bit of a scoopy motion like this on my, just keeping the strings closer to your face, the first 3 closer to your face, vibrating, and don't hit that A string. Let's play it together. Let's get your ukulele, let's do it. 1, 2, here we go. A minor and G and a C again. F and C and G. Do it again. Here comes A minor and B flat and F and C and G, G. put the words with it. The only time you have anything tricky with the timing is that first A minor here, but it's not 2 beats before you start singing, it's just 1. So you're going down, I hear her voice. I'll do it again for you. It's down, I hear her voice. Just like that, 1 beat. So let's put the singing with it. 1, 2, here we go. I hear her voice in the morning as she calls to me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Oh, I just realized that yesterday, down, down, yesterday. So there is one time that happens there, just on the last time of the chorus. So I'll put that in the chord chart. Oh, and speaking of chord charts, my patrons are going to get 2 versions of the chord chart. A more normal looking one without the color coding, and then one with the color coding that shows you where that timing issue that we've been talking about with the words happens, where you're going down, down. I'll also indicate in a different color with the A minor that it's just 1 down. All right, thank you so much, patrons. I really, really, really could not do this without you. You know, my husband would employ me. I'm a really good employee. And he would love me to do construction alongside him. So thank you for keeping me out of a hard hat. But seriously, patrons, we have such a wonderful community. Your input is just invaluable, and also your encouragement. I thank you so very much. The outro has some trickiness too. You're coming from the chorus, and so you've got home, down, down, country roads, down, down, take me home. Just 1 down there. Down country roads, down, down, take me home, down country roads. So after you sing home, you do get 1 down strum before you sing the word down. Isn't that confusing or what? Let's do it from the end of the chorus. 1, 2, take me home, down, down, country roads, down, down, take me home, down, country roads, down, down, take me home, down, country roads. Okay, other options for strumming, let's discuss that. I think the island strum works beautifully, but if you wanted to add a chuck to it, maybe even when you're coming into the chorus, country road, take me down, chuck up, down, to the place. You get the idea. And there's finger picking. John Denver did beautiful finger picking on his version of this. So what I recommend is an 8-beat pattern. It sounds like this. So that's getting you through the first 8 measures of the verse. So somebody's trying to tell me she's hungry. Okay, so it looks like this. The first 4 beats is very solid, right on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then when you go to the second part of it, you're going to do some speeding up and do some 8th notes, and you're going to miss one of the 8th notes to make it syncopated. 1 and 2 and 4. So there's silence on beat 3, and there's silence on the and of 4. Let me just play this on a C chord for you slowly a couple times, and then I'll talk about how we do the F and C as well. So 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 4. When you're doing the 8-beat pattern and you've got the F and the C, well, you just change the chords. So it's F, 2, 3, 4. And then finish it off with a 1 and 2 and 4. That's what I would do. When you get to the chorus, I'd do a pick and flick. So pick and flick, down. Like that. So the G gets picked on an island strum, down, up, down, up. And then on the last up, I'm picking my A string. I had to think about that. So that is my pick and flick. So just first down of an island strum is picking, and I've got a low G, picking the G with your thumb, and then the flick part is flicking up that A string. And the flick is then followed by a pick, so you get that kind of action. I really think that's a versatile strum. Almost, there's your starting pitch. 1, 2, here we go. Almost heaven, West Virginia. Shining over river, life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. Let me know in the comments down below. Sorry for all the noise here. I am in my cabin here in Alaska. I just went through this kind of countryside getting here, and the mosquitoes are horrific this year. And my poor dog both of them are getting bitten, but not this one so much, the other one that you can't see on camera. And she was rubbing up against the couch and stuff, going like, oh, I itch. So, and I think I've got a mosquito bite on my hand. It itches too. Okay, it's their feeding time. I'm gonna do that. Take care. I hope to see you in my next video.